Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another charity shop haul with a little bit of retail arbitrage mixed in. You'll notice I'm wearing, well, you might notice, you might not. It's been a week probably since the last video went up, but I'm wearing the same top as last time, and that's because I'm filming all these hauls in one go. But yeah, this video is a mix of stuff I bought from my local Bernardo shop, stuff I got from the £1 Martin House shop, and a little bit of retail arbitrage from the Champion outlet store, because none of them were enough to make a standalone video, so I thought I would show you them together. The fourth thing actually I'm going to show you is a few items I got from Cancer Research in Harrogate, because yeah, I haven't shown you them. So I'll start off with those first actually before I forget about them again. The first thing I'm pretty sure I've overpaid on. It's a brand I'd heard of before but never sold before, and therefore thought it was worth more than it probably is. And it's this Woolovers jumper. It's a burnt orange colour. It's got the seam going down the front with the two pockets. It's a size XL, so I don't know if that'd be 14 to 16, and I paid £9.95. Now, I haven't looked at comps. No, having looked at comps, I think these only go for like 25 to 30. I wouldn't usually spend £10 on something that's only going to get me 30 in return. I'd be more wanting a 50 quid return. And that's, yeah, still from a tenner. Anyway, it's 90% merino, 10% cashmere, so it's a nice blend of materials. And I might surprise myself, it might actually be worth more than that. That was just having a quick look at Woolovers comps. And it does actually also need a little bit of a debobble. So, yeah, I do feel I've overpaid for that, but we shall see. Let's be positive. Next up, I don't think I've overpaid for it, but it's more than I'd usually pay. It's a Jaeger navy blouse, sort of military blouse with the top pockets, and it's 100% linen, and I paid £7.95 for that. Size 14, so it's a decent size, but yeah, it's very much the upper end of what I'd pay. I find that some Jaeger, well, Jaeger's a really funny one. I haven't sold a load of it because most of the stuff that I bought that was Jaeger stuck around forever. There's been a few pieces that have gone quickly, but not much. However, this is a very classic piece. It's 100% linen and it's a decent size, so hopefully it'll be a decent sale. Anyway, the last item I got from there is definitely the best of the three, and it's again a brand like Woolovers that I've seen before but never picked up before, because it's always really expensive. The charity shops know what it is, but this was only £5. And it's a House of Bra skirt. It's 100% wool, and it's a size 16 as well, so it's a really good size. And it's just this A-line browny green coloured skirt with a bit of a peplumy bit. It's not peplum, but just sort of more flicky bits at the bottom. Slightly pleated, is that the word? Not sure, but yeah, for £5, I don't know how much that would go for. Could I get a 40 for it? And if that is the case, that's eightfold profit, so cracking. Realistically, to make my fivefold sort of target that I set myself, I only need to get 25 for it. I'm pretty sure House of Bra is worth more than that. So anyway, I'll show you now. Excuse me, I've got a tickly throat still from my cold. I'll show you what I got from the Champion outlet store. 80% off RRP. So the first thing I got was this pink beanie, paid £6.30, and the RRP is £31.50. So with this Champion stuff, I am going to list it for what its RRP would have been, or very close to that. With the view that I'll have best offer on, and I'll probably take an offer of it. So that someone feels like they're getting a good deal because they're paying less than the full RRP, but there's still a really good profit margin in there. Then there are three more items. They're all the same item but in different colours, and it's this bum bag. So it has the Champion logo on the front, two front pockets, they're separate, and then inside that is split in half with a divider, and it has the little tag, and it's padded. It has a good thick strap. The strap's padded with the logo around there. So it's a really good quality bum bag. And have I taken the price off? I've taken the price off that one. preparing to put it on eBay because I don't want to see the customers see what I paid, obviously. But these were each £7.20 and their RRP was 36. So yeah, should be some really good profit in that, hopefully. But obviously when you're buying stuff from a regular shop, they are very aware of bulk buyers. Having worked at the Ralph Lauren outlet store for about 4 years, I can tell you that for sure. If you're going up to a till with multiple quantity of the same item, you're not going to get served. Or certainly not at a Ralph outlet store anyway. Maybe Champion will view it differently. I don't know. So I was careful with what I got. That's why I only got one of each colour and one beanie, because that was the only beanie that they had at that price. All the others were a lot more expensive. So I will now show you what I got from the Martin House £1 shop. There is one fail in here. Basically what I tend to do in there, because it's quite a small shop and I don't like walking around Leyden and it's quiet, I will have a look through the rails and sort of make note of things that I like, and then I'll get to sort of maybe halfway around and then I'll go and start picking them all out. And I grabbed one of the items I grabbed was the wrong item. I will try, it's Tuesday now, I'm going to go back on Saturday and see if it's still there. It's not a particularly busy charity shop, so the chances are it will be. We'll see. Anyway, this is pure bread and butter. It's a salmon pink cotton fat face sleeveless top. It's old fat face label, but it's a size 18, so it's a really good size. Looking at it, I'm actually so stupid. How did I not see any of that? It's hugely stained at the bottom and completely unhemmed. I really need to start paying attention to stuff when I'm picking it up. Anyway, it was £1, so that's going in the bin. That's not even worth sending back to charity. So 2 fails of the 6 things I picked up. This is the thing with the Martin House shop. It is very hit and miss. Anyway, goodness me. I really should have noticed that. I don't know how I missed that. Next thing is this Yumi wrap dress. It's in this floral pattern. It's lined and it has the ties as well. It is a medium to large, so I would say 14 to 16, or maybe more just a 14 to be honest. But it's a nice quality dress, and out of £1. I'm sure there'll be some profit in that. But yeah, I can't get over the fact that I completely missed the stain and the unhemmed of that top. I have no excuse. I don't know what happened there. The next thing I got is a vintage Eastex dress. It's a UK 16, but it's a vintage 16, so it's probably more like a 14 now. And it is this floral dress with it's quite thin with shoulder pads. It's got the button down front detail with press studs between the buttons, so there's absolutely no chance of anyone seeing your cleavage in this dress. But yeah, you can see the Eastex vintage label there. Oh, USA 14. I was going to say, yeah, it is a UK 16. But yeah, probably by today's measurements would be a UK 14 now, I would guess. But I'll check that before I list it just to make sure. Not sure how much that will go for, but I thought it was worth picking up. And similarly with this. See, this, a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff, not a lot of the stuff, but a good percentage of the stuff I buy from the Martin House shop is just a complete instinct pickup where it's so low priced that it's not that much of a risk. So if I see something that I think could be worth money, I'll just get it. There's no point in researching when it's only £1. And that was the same story in the Oxfam shop that the haul of which I'm about to film. The prices in there were more than £1, but they were, for the brands that had, they were brilliant and there was no way I needed to bother checking comps. Anyway, I digress. This dress is by Sandwich. It's a size 38, so whatever that translates to in British sizing. I feel like I've heard of Sandwich before, so I feel like it's a decent brand. It's not the prettiest of dresses, Or I don't think so anyway, you might disagree with me. But for £1, I thought it was worth picking up to do the research and see if I would bother getting it again, and also how much I'd be willing to pay for it if I saw it in a charity shop again. I think I have seen it in other charity shops, but some of them have been charging like £8, and I think that's why I have this premonition and it's a decent brand. But I might be wrong. I'm not even going to bother showing you the thing that I picked up that was wrong. It's a dress. But the final thing, and I am really happy with this. This is definitely the best pickup of all of them from Martin Howell's shop. It is this M&S dead stock, new with tags, military coat. I say military, it's not really military, it's just a trench, but it doesn't have the shoulder things or a belt or anything, but it's got this nice square button detailing, which is on the pockets as well. As you can see, it had been $49.50 when it was new, but it's the old M&S label, and it's a size 22 as well, so it's a brilliant size. They'd had it out for £20 in the shop it had been in previously, but then I've said this so many times, but if you're new, the Martin Howell shop in my town is the clearance one, so the reason everything's £1 is because other shops haven't been able to sell it, and it's come to there, and so everything therefore is £1, just to shift it. But I'm not surprised that this has made it there, because I can see why someone in a charity shop wouldn't pay 20 for it. That is quite a lot, even though it's newer tags for old stock M&S. And so now I will show you what I got from the Bernardo's shop. The first thing I think I'll probably keep for myself, because I have a similar one to this that I wear all the time, so it'll be good to have one to wash it against. And it is this Reese polo. The one I've got is button up, whereas this is an open neck, but it's just size small. It was £4. It's sort of like ribbed cream colour material. Yeah, not much to say about it. Or try it on. If it doesn't fit, I can definitely resell that for a profit. Not sure how much, but yes, happy with that. Then picked up this piece of Hush. It was £3.50. It's not the most fantastic thing. It is this sort of sweatshirt, long line sweatshirt with navy sleeves, black front and back, and pockets on the side. It's almost like a sweatshirt type dress, but like I say, it's only £3.50. So I picked it up because I thought maybe that'll be worthwhile. I don't know. Next is this men's Wolsey jumper. I paid £5 for it. It's just cotton, but Wolsey is a good brand, and it's a golfing jumper really, isn't it? With the Argyle diamonds, and it's got this nice logo detail on the sleeve there, and it's a size XL. So yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll get for it, but I'm sure I haven't overpaid there with only spending £5. Then I picked up this Guess blouse. How much did I pay for it? Paid £4. It's just this really nice oversized batwing blouse, 100% cotton, with this ruched panel sort of, well, it's pin tuck, isn't it, actually? Pin tuck panel to the front with little buttons. Yeah, not much else to say about that, but hopefully worth some money. Never actually sold anything Guess before, but they have a store in the outlet centre near me, so I'm assuming it's worth something. Then I picked up this white stuff skirt. I usually avoid white stuff like the plague because it sticks, but it is this really nice khaki coloured needle cord, and it's also a size 22. So I thought that was worth picking up. Needle cord always tends to do well for me. So £5. So, you know, like I say, wouldn't usually bother, but hopefully that should sell. Or I'll just be even more put off white stuff than I already am. Then there was a couple of crew clothing skirts, must be from the same donor because they're both a size 10. This one is the dogtooth tweed material. It's 100% wool. It has this nice sort of little, it's not quite a split, but pleat detail to the front. And then similar style skirt in denim with a button down front. Again, size 10. They were both £4 each. But yeah, crew clothing. As I said in a previous video, crew clothing's really good bread and butter for me. Sell it quite quickly. If I can get 20 quid each for those, then that's fivefold profit. So happy with that. Then I got this vintage Hobbs skirt. It is brown corduroy. It's a size 10. And it's got this sort of, well, it's very much A-line, isn't it? With this raw hem detail to the bottom. Paid a £5 for it. I don't know if I just said that or not. But yeah, you can see from the label they're proper vintage Hobbs. I think that should do quite well actually. With it being vintage and cord. A smallish size, but not ridiculous. So, we'll see. Final couple of items. I picked up this monsoon skirt because it was only £3 and it has this lovely embroidery and sequin and just beaded detailing to it that goes all the way around it, and it's a decent size. It's a UK 12, so more standard size really. For £3 I thought you couldn't go wrong with that. And finally, I'm not sure how much this will be worth. I know that their jackets are really expensive and that's why I picked this up. My director at work has a RAB jacket, so that tells me everything I need to know. But yeah, this is a RAB. If you haven't heard of RAB, it's an outdoor clothing company. RAB shirt. It is a EU 50, UK medium. This was in the women's section, but I actually believe this might be a men's shirt. I need to take the measurements of it and see. I mean, it's pretty unisex, to be fair. Just with it being a medium, I think if this was a woman's shirt, it would be an XL or a large. Unless, you know, very oversized. I'm not sure. But I paid £4 for it. And I'm sure that will be well worth it. Like I say, don't know how much it's worth. And just purely basing this off how much their coats are brand new. So that's everything I got from Bernardo's, the £1 Mountain House shop, and the bit of retail arbitrage from Champion. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon with another video. I have one final haul to film in this outfit, and then in the videos after that, I will finally have got changed because it will be filmed on a different day. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all again soon.